In this video, I'll be looking at video effects and transitions within Adobe Premiere Pro. So this is a stage that you'll do during or at the final steps of your video production. So I'm just going to step through some of the major effects and transitions and just show you how you can apply them to video. So if you haven't got it done so already, you need to make sure you select the effects section at the top of the library. It might look slightly different to you depending on what version you're using. I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro 2020, but it should be the same, has been the same for 10 years. So if you go into video effects, there are many different options here. I do suggest that you play around with them. I'm just going to go through some of the major ones that I use. If you want to add some noise or add a bit of a blur to your effects, you can use these effects here. So if I drag it on and apply it to the video layer, you can see some new options will come up here. I can adjust the blur length, as you can see there. I can affect the duration of it. If you don't like it, you can press delete and it will remove that from the actual timeline. So I don't use this too much. I use the sharpen a bit, but most of the ones I use are probably down the bottom here. We've also got Distort too, so you can put things in like distortions like twirls, warps. If you're doing some of the sci-fi effects, you can do that. Lens distortion, if you want to have a bit of a lens flare on there. Keying, you can now do in the newer versions of Adobe Premiere Pro, you can actually now key out green screen, which is great. I still personally use After Effects. Under obsolete, they've got some of the older versions of stuff which no longer they find necessary, like auto leveling colors, adjusting contrast. Transform's a good one too. So this is really good if you want to flip it vertically or horizontally to alternate. So if you can see here, the man's facing to the left. So if I do a horizontal flip, he's now moving to the right. So you're actually flipping the whole screen. And the same thing too, if you want to do a inverted effect, you can also do an inverted effect too. So they're really good effects to put on there too. And those are pretty much the major ones I use in terms of video effects. Next one is video transitions. So between your individual scenes or your transitions, you can actually put different ones in here. So I personally don't use them very much, except for some of the basic ones. The dissolve category is the one I use a lot. You got different types of ones. So the best way to see how these work is actually just to copy and paste them across to it. Okay, so we'll pick the additive dissolve, and it does a sort of different dissolve there. You can also adjust the length of time between dissolves by selecting it. You can see the seconds there, and you can also say where it starts and where it ends at in terms of whether or not it's more on this transition or it's whether it's more on this transition here. And you can see the effects there. You also got the wipe transition, which is very popular. So if you want to do like a time one, so that if you go to the bottom here, you've got a clock wipe. It does like a clock wipe. So I suggest you use these video transitions between scenes. They're really good if you're trying to cut from one scene to another. You can overdo these transitions quite easily, so be careful. I personally suggest you pick one or two and you stick with them. The best ones for transitions from a directing point of view for basic is the iris and probably dissolve. The other ones you can sort of practice with. You've also got the zoom at the bottom here if you want to zoom in and out of a scene. My advice is you play around with these settings inside a project you're working on. If you've got any questions, you can watch my videos. Otherwise, thank you for watching my video.